Welcome to the Success Sensei Podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devane.
Bowing in. This is Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 108. And it's the Friday Blitz.
The Success Sensei Friday Blitz coming at ya.
But what if you fail? Well, what of it? If you fail, you fail. Do not let your fear of failure hold you back from your goals. There's enough things to get in your way. There's enough circumstances. There's enough things beyond your control that can hinder your progress. So don't let it be yourself. Don't worry about failure. You have to fail to get ahead. If you watch any of the motivational documentaries on people's lives or read any of their autobiographies, you'll see that most very successful people have failed a lot of times before they succeeded. So when you fail, you just basically put all that frustration, all that energy back into your next striving forward. So hopefully turn your failure into a success. Analyze what went wrong. Try to work on it. You know, win or learn is another expression that a lot of people have adopted or borrowed from other people. Win or learn is a good expression for basically there is no failure, there is no losing. You just analyze your results and move on forward. But realistically, if you feel that you could possibly fail at something, you know, it's generally something that's worth doing, something that makes you nervous, something that has risk, something that, you know, makes you apprehensive, can also make you feel alive. Get used to it. If you're living in your comfort zone, if you're living in your bubble, you're not going to experience that. You're not going to have that anxiety about failure. So it means that you are actually striving for something larger than yourself, for something worthwhile. Embrace that fear of failure. Don't give into it. Don't avoid it. Embrace it. It means that you're on the right path. It gives you something to live for. It will certainly give you a story if you succeed. You won't even have to tell the story. Hopefully people will notice and will automatically know. If you fail at something, you're going to have a good story. Everybody loves a good story, and it just happens that yours was a failed story. So that's cool. I mean, they probably make the most entertaining stories, especially when it comes to telling people and not wanting to heighten their competitiveness. If the story is about an epic fail, you know, it'll be a good story anyway. And I'm sure someday you'll laugh at it, especially if you've gone on to achieve what you failed at initially. Don't let it put you off. People that are successful are simply those that are able to handle more stress than other people. And not even handle, but just are prepared to go through more stress. They're the ones that are prepared to fail more than other people are prepared to fail. From a fighting perspective, I've talked about it in the past, but I'll say it again. When I fought nationally, I lost plenty before I started to win. When I started to fight at UK level, I lost loads before I started to win. Then when I made the jump to European level, again, there was losses before wins. And at world level, there was losses before wins. So really, you know, was I that great, or was I just prepared to lose lots and lots on the route to get the win? That's probably, you know, the majority of the truth. Is I was prepared for more of the fails to get to the win. A lot of people, really talented people, you know, had a couple of setbacks and that was it. It wasn't fun for them anymore. They weren't prepared to take the fails that they would have had to take to get to the win. And, you know, don't let that be you. Don't worry, but what if you fail? But what if? So what? Don't be hedging all your goals on your overestimation of what other people think. They should be, you know, if you fail in other people's eyes, who cares? It should be what you think and how you feel. And I would much rather fail at something than feel I've never even tried. That to me is a bigger failure, and one that's steeped in regret. Regret is not something that is not an area that I like to live personally. So I try to swap my fear of failure for the fear of regret. And so far, so good. So I think I'll continue along that path, and I hope that it'll help you too. I hope that it helps you too. But what if you fail? So what? Never let that stop you from doing or trying to attain are trying to experience anything that anything that you really want to have in life. It's your life, so screw everybody else. Don't be worrying about failing in their eyes. Just get stuck in, stay true to your goals, keep your confidence high, and make sure you continue to work on your motivation. You don't want your motivation to wane, and continue to review your goals, and you will most definitely attract more success into your life. Thank you for listening. I'm Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.